Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my platform. And those of you that are new, welcome to my platform. My name is Astraea Love, and I'm going to perform a reading for you guys today. So please make sure that you are familiar with, well, first of all, I guess we'll go with what's in the chat. Okay, I've typed a lot of things in the chat. So I pinned my PayPal link if anybody wants to tip or donate in the top of the chat. And I've set a goal for a $20 super chat today. If you send me a $20 super chat, you can send me a question and I will pause the collective reading and answer your personal question. Okay. That's how I'm making myself available to people. Super chats do take the priority in the reading. Okay. Because this is a reading for the collective. So you need to be able to use your best discernment to choose what you're going to take with you and what you're going to leave for somebody else. All right. The only way you can get a personal reading from me is by sending a $20 super chat and then sending your question. Okay. Make sure you guys like the video. That's really important. Real important that you guys like the video and show support back. Okay. So we're calling upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, our spiritual team of highest light and resonance, our spiritual guides, including all spiritual help that we have. And we're calling upon the archangels, Jesus Christ, Most High God, the Holy Spirit, and any other spiritual guides and ascended masters that want to be present with us for this reading. We're calling upon the Galactic Federation of Light and the Galactic Council as well, so that anything that comes up gets dealt with. We pray that specifically that Archangel Michael, Sachiel, Uriel, Ariel, Metatron, and Sandalphon please block out all evil and any negative people or any negativity or evil spirits and stuff like that. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. So now as I call upon your personal favor, Most High, please continue to bless me and cleanse me, and please continue to cleanse these situations that come up in these readings. Please continue to help us shift out of the vibration that's held us back, and please prosper us. Please continue to prosper this platform and my divine light work. And please continue to deliver messages to me so that I may receive my downloads and so that I can help other people get into alignment with you. I give all glory, praise, and honor to you, Most High, and to you, Christ, and to you, Holy Spirit. And I am eternally grateful and thankful for the miracles that you've created, for healing the sick, for all of the things that you have done to help me and to help the human race. Okay, so I I meditate upon your divine will, Most High, and I pray upon your presence. And if there's anything that you have that you want revealed, you can let me know. Amen. Okay, so by watching my readings, you guys are agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. That means if I talk about anything that would be of health that you're taking and you feel like it resonates, make sure that you take that information to a lawyer. Again, no psychic should be taking the place of a doctor, a lawyer, or a counselor, or professional. All right. So make sure you guys are following up with that you're doing your due diligence. Okay. When it comes to that. And then also no evil eyes, no energy harvesting, no witchcraft, no black magic, and no psychic attacks on this platform are directed at me. It's just extremely unwise to do any type of spiritual manipulation against me because I'm in position. God's got me in position, okay, to work for God. So again, people get shit twisted. They think that I owe people anything. I don't owe anyone anything. It's kind of crazy, but all right. So the background sounds you're hearing is a YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. I'll add them into the chat as well. And we listen to different crystal singing bowl sound baths because they help alchemize the energy. Let's get the likes up, you guys. We got 6 people watching, 2 likes on the video. And I return the energy of somebody trying to punish me. Get fucking real, dude. Punish me for what? Exactly. I rebuke all evil. And anybody that's a victimizer or a victim creator, I'm not anybody's victim. So don't play with me. Okay. So my overall message for you guys today is that you guys cutting somebody off literally saved your life. Like, you don't understand how just keeping a door open with this person or even being kind to them was working against you. And I'm not blaming anybody for this. Like, literally, sometimes it's hard to see how people have an effect on our life until they're gone. And that could be like literally for the better or for the worse. So sometimes it's hard to see how they're helping our life until they're gone. And sometimes, and of course, you never want to go through the experience of, welcome in BC, I hope you're having a good day. You'll never want to go through the experience of losing somebody and then finding out why they were in your life, because that just hurts, you know? So being able to value people, you know, for who they are is a beautiful thing. Not putting pressure on people to become people that they're not is another beautiful thing. And I think it's really important that we try to focus on loving people for who they truly are. Welcome in, Fashionista. Happy Thursday. And again, I think we're going to just do like a 30 seconds of silence for anybody that suffered through the 9/11 trauma. Again, it is 9/11 today. So I pray for all the souls that were affected by this. Okay. So now that we've done that, because that was a tragedy. You as an active duty, oh my gosh. Oh, I pray for you. I pray for you guys. So yeah, 9/11 is here. It's real interesting. If you look at the numerology behind 9/11, 9 is the number of endings, and 11 is like new beginning. So it did create a new beginning, but it was a tragedy for this country, just a straight up tragedy. So I pray for anybody that has ever gone through that, and for you that were active duty, God bless you. Thank you for serving our country. Truly, we have needed protection probably from the very beginning of this country until now and going on into the future. So it's extremely important. So thank you guys. Okay, so let's cut the deck and we're going to see. So this person that you cut off, like, I don't feel like you knew how negatively they were affecting your energy. This person is literally very upset today. They're crying, they're whining. Look at this, justice. They know that you cutting them off and you no longer speaking to them is basically you getting justice. I mean, your justice was delayed only due to the fact that you still had this person in your life. And maybe they weren't fully in your life, like actively, but you at least had these people like in a communication of some type. Sometimes just leaving a door open to people so that they can message you it's like witches and warlocks. They'll take that as some type of twisted consent that you've given them to like mess with your energy. Okay. And I'm not saying for sure this person's a witch or a warlock, but it seems like they do some type of spiritual practice and they were taking you for granted completely. Oh, you've been feeling very heavenly hearted. Honestly, felt like all the angels made you cry last night. You know what? Crying's not a bad thing, though. You don't need to be ashamed of that. You couldn't shake the thought. Yeah. It's okay. Like, seriously, when you guys need to cry, I'm an active believer that crying will relieve stress and tension, and it will actually help you heal. Sometimes we'll put such a resistance up to feeling an emotion that it actually causes us to go through more trauma. So, yeah, if you need to take a cry, go ahead. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that anybody is weak or silly because they cry about anything. You know what I mean? And I've been one to cry about things from tears make a fern grow. There you go. Oh my gosh, I love that. Tears from heaven. So you're receiving justice, which means something's being balanced out. You know, this person is holding a scales and they're also holding a sword. Oh, thank you, fashionista. Okay, let me look into that. So we're going to we'll leave that one card there. Let's see. We're going to grab these two. These three, actually. Okay, so we're going to use, thank you so much, fashionista. We're going to use the shadow. What is this called? Spirits and shadows. Because I do feel like there is an energy that's following you, but it feels like what you're picking up on, I think, is like a non-physical energy, which just means that it's something that's harder to see. Yeah, what I'm hearing is that, okay, there is somebody that is sending this energy. Because, like, I don't know if it's fully an entity or if it's just an energy, but it's the energy of, like, I don't know if you've been feeling kind of like, I don't want to say less motivated, but I don't know if you've been feeling kind of depressed or down. What I'm picking up is this energy that was sent towards you was supposed to make you feel like you needed somebody in your life. The journey, literally. It was supposed to make you feel like you needed somebody to be with you on this journey. Okay, I just confirmed the feeling. So yeah, it's so and fashionista, you're so empathic that when people try to send you stuff, you do pick up the energy and you can feel their intention that somebody is like wanting to come along this journey with you. And again, there's nothing wrong with that if they have the right intention. Just kind of lonely. Yeah, it's just kind of like a down feeling. Not super depressed, but just kind of like, I don't know how to describe it other than feeling kind of down. Not physically sick, but emotionally, not even distraught. It's just this, somebody wants you to miss them, like desperately bad, is what I can feel. Remembrance. They want you to remember all of the good times that you guys had together. I feel like this other person is seeing things from one perspective and they're remembering things from their perspective. And if you were to look back on this relationship, you would see another perspective. This person wants you to feel lonely so that you'll accept them back into your energetic field. And I feel like if you were to do this, whatever this person did to you the first time, it would maybe be a couple days before they did it again. So this is a repeat. I want to call it like this, whoever this energy is a repeat offender of violating your boundaries. Basically, look at this. This person wants to create with you. Their energy is a little bit sad. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of projection because it's like not really how you feel. You don't really feel sad, but somebody wants you to feel sad. They're like, they want you to feel their pain. And the thing is that you're empathic. So when people send you their energy, you do feel their pain. Just, you know that it's not your energy. Because I don't feel, to be honest, don't you have pets? I don't feel like you have really an actual feeling of loneliness, like a true feeling of loneliness. I feel like you have, I just saw something move out of the corner of my eye and I'm home alone right now. Okay. Yeah. So the angels are standing at your back. They want you to know that they've got your back. Something about you. So you could even feel like invisible eyes in your home from time to time. I'm not getting that this is a negative thing. This is actually you, like when this energy gets sent, Yeah, it's not a true feeling of loneliness. Exactly. When this energy gets sent, you have angels that stand at your back so that you can address it head on. There's something about addressing this head on because you do have somebody here that wants to create a life with you. Okay. But they're not, they want to come in and use seduction. Like I said, whatever this person did to you before, if it was lying, if it was cheating, if it was being a two-faced person, whatever betrayal they committed against you, this person will commit it again once they get in your energy. And this is kind of like how at the beginning of this reading, I was talking about how some people just like they don't know how much they love somebody until that person is gone. See, this other person is having completely a different experience remembering you than what you're having of them. And I feel like you're getting the more accurate version because this other person is like, it's almost like they're under a love spell. I'm wondering if they tried to do a love spell on you and it backfired and it's working on them. Yeah, you're not going back to the old. That's the thing. And literally, you're the type of person that would support a man or a woman, like whatever you're attracted to, you would support them fully. And this person, they really, really tried you. They tried your intelligence and your patience, to be honest. That's why I don't have respect for them. And now all of a sudden they want to go on this journey with you, but they could not, they were playing games with you the entire relationship. Look at this autumn. This person feels like they have some type of way of coming back to you. And I don't think that that's the truth. Yeah, you gave 1,000%. Yeah, you literally supported these people to the point where they didn't need anything else. So the fact that this person did you like this, it's like, what in the hell is wrong with them? Why did they do this? But I do feel somebody else coming in. See, this person from the past, they keep trying to block this new love interest. Look at this foresight. I see somebody coming in. This person from the past is trying to block your love life. So it feels like the universe gets ready to bring someone in, and then this person sends up what they do is they cry to God. They literally cry. I'm like literally seeing this man crying to God and begging for God's forgiveness and begging for your forgiveness. And this person must think that God is a sucker because God has specifically told this person that you guys are not a divine pair. And God has also told this person that somebody is coming into your life, that God is sending someone into your life. And this person's like, no, 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 no. They're just really upset that you exiled them, basically. But they kind of exiled themselves by, treating you poorly. The moment that they thought that they were going to exile this energy of love coming into you, like that's when they blocked their own love life. And I feel like this person is so full of drama, but they keep showing up in your energy because they want to come on this journey with you, like really bad. The sun, see, you have shone a light down on this person and you have made them look at their shadow, and this person does not like that. Seeing 55, yeah, definitely confirmation about change. This person does not like the fact that you were always able to shine a light on the places that they needed to heal, because they felt like you were taking jabs at them, but all you were doing was trying to help this person become better. Because there's something about them that's lazy. They're a little bit lazy. They're a little bit like, they're kind of a burden. Like this would be like really taking on a man-child project. Melting. This person wants to melt their reality with yours and create a new one. Like I'm literally seeing how metals melt down together. And you're this type of substance that does not melt down with this other cheaper type of metal. That's like an absolute like metaphor. Look at this. You are so freaking protected. You're so protected from this person's magic, the magician, because they've been trying to use magic to entangle themselves in your life. This person feels like you could have gotten rid of them last springtime. This person feels like this autumn you'll be making a change. That they don't realize that the change they're sensing coming in is actually another person. So yeah, I would block this person on social media You're so protected from them though. Like literally, this person could send you messages and you might not even see them. You just basically ignore. You're like, ignore, ignore, delete, delete. So just because this person is kind of like a stalker, I would maybe not delete the messages. I would save them in your phone just in case this person were to ever try anything. Because I feel like this person may blow up on you if they figure out that you have gotten with another person. Reversal. They want to reverse this breakup. But we're going to literally, we are asking for a full reversal on what this person's doing. Because they are utilizing somebody that does do magic. I don't feel like they really have power like that, but they do know somebody that does. Like they have a little bit of power, but it again, this person specifically called out to God, and God basically didn't shun them, but told them why they're being sat down, why this person's being put in timeout, and why they're being told no. And this person didn't like the answer. 3:33 on the clock. Yeah, this person seriously did not like that answer. They feel like they have so much passion for you. I think it's super interesting that that moon right there in the middle of the mirror thing, that's a blood moon. And so blood moons have to do with passion. And we just had a blood moon. So this person could have literally been thinking that this blood moon would reverse the relationship and take it back to an old state that it existed in. The thing is, you're not that person that you were a long time ago. Like literally, you're no longer this person. This person that they want to reverse you back into, it doesn't really exist. I mean, it did, but it doesn't now. And so that's why this person can't really come with you. Well, there's many reasons as to why they can't come with you. The seeker, but they want to. They're definitely seeking out, a way to make you feel for them again. This person is kind of a trickster energy. He thinks you cooled off enough. I know. Seriously. Seriously. This person could be literally messaging you every couple weeks. I feel like they may be stalking you online through a fake page. I think that you blocked this person. This person still loves you. Like I can definitely feel that they love you, but I don't feel you loving them back, which is obviously a problem. So it's like you've basically come to terms with that this person is not for your highest and best good. They were not treating you well. You treated this person like gold and they treated you like a lesser metal. Like that's the analogy I keep being shown with this melting energy. This person wants to blend frequencies together into one, and no, it's a no. This person does still love you though. They are in love with you. Their heart is fixed on you. That's why this person won't go away. He messaged you 2 days ago. Yeah, he just drove. Wow. He said we just drove past each other. I wonder how. Like, seriously, is this person stalking you? We just drove past each other. It's like, no, bitch, you drove past me. You knew where I was and you came over here. So this person is feeling like because they're still in love with you, that they've got a heartache that they can't handle. And that could just very well be you disconnecting emotionally from them, because they were always, when you were with them, this person would try to make you feel insecure about yourself and they would tug on your heartstrings, which is extremely cruel to do to somebody who's a light worker, a star seed, and an earth angel and a chosen one. Like we just have the purest hearts. Like your heart could literally be weighed by the feather right now and you would pass the test. This person is not passing any tests. In fact, they were being tested. God was like not really liking this person for you, but was like, okay, we'll do a trial run just to see how this relationship would go. And then this person revealed their true colors. Yeah, seeing guilt trips for control. Absolutely. Absolutely. BC is definitely picking up on the energy too. Yeah, this is like not actually somebody passing away, but it is the death of this relationship. And if this person would just go move on and leave you alone, this heartache would pass in time. But they're not giving it time because they keep focusing on you. And so they're really doing themselves a disservice because, God has somebody for this person on their vibration. I mean, it's going to be a karmic energy, but still, if this person would just grieve, let it go, and get over this heartache, they feel like it's like so funny how until you're gone, they don't, it's like people don't know how important you are until you're gone. And fashionista, this situation has happened to you more than once in this lifetime. Like you've had numerous people that have not valued you until you're gone, and then all of a sudden they want to come back and make amends. And it's okay to make amends, but it's not okay to accept that same bum behavior. And this person has a pattern. Like they are a walking powder. Yeah, your whole life, unfortunately. And so it's just teaching you how to love yourself so much more, and knowing that God loves you and that you're protected. Because this person's got a definite pattern that they create in relationships. They've got something toxic going on with their mother. And it honestly, this person's family members, they were the same way. They did not appreciate you and value you until you're gone, until this relationship has ended. Yes, you're so much smarter and wiser. I totally agree. And more mature. Like dealing with people like this, it just puts you in a position where you're going to naturally become more mature. So this person's parents, like, what happened to so-and-so? That it's like, well, I thought you didn't like so-and-so. Well, where is so-and-so? Because this person is so sad. You're hearing that song, Mini Web Narcissist. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Like that seriously sounds like this person. Their family members are like, well, where is so-and-so? And they're like, well, we broke up. Well, you should get back with so-and-so. So this person is being told by a family member, but I think this family member knows that their child doesn't have their shit together. Truth. That's the truth. I think that this family member literally knows that you're not going to take them back because this child didn't do right by you. And I don't want to call them a child, but from that being their mother telling them, oh, go get back with so-and-so if you're so heartbroken. Because this person is telling everyone, like swear, this person is telling everyone that you broke their heart. And like, you did not break their heart. They were completely disrespectful and did not value you and did not appreciate you and did not treat you good. So you let them go. You did not cheat on this, but you didn't do anything to break this person's heart, not intentionally. And so this person needs to stop saying that, because they feel first of all, they're giving you complete, total domination and control over their life by saying that you broke their heart, if that makes sense. Reincarnation. I feel like you did know this person from another lifetime, but in this other lifetime, this person did the same exact behavior. Yeah, you had to let him go repeated bullshit things. Yeah. Literally. And this person would be talking to other women and just really very cruel things. I mean, it's very offensive because you're extremely attractive. And so I think that it's very strange that this person did this. Just goes to show you, it doesn't matter who they're with, even if they're with somebody that's of the light, they're still going to behave in that type of way. Door of dreams. So literally, you're going to be dreaming about this new person that's going to come in. You could literally have seen them recently in your dreams. And you could also be having dreams about this other lifetime, because there is something to learn from this experience. I think it's truly how to value yourself and how to put yourself first. And you have passed that test. Like this test of self-love, you have passed it. You are extremely protected. This is definitely resolving an issue from another lifetime. Definitely resolving an issue from another lifetime. I think in this other lifetime, you had to take this person back because you guys were married or something. So it's like they could beat on you and do all these bad things. Ooh, I just heard this spirit say, shut up. Don't tell her about that. So this person is definitely spying on you. The key. I think the key to this whole lesson is knowing that you came here to resolve this issue with this person. In another life, this person did leave you brokenhearted in the worst type of way, literally. So for this to happen this way in this lifetime, it's just balancing out the scales of karma. That's why justice is the first card. Literally, it's just creating a balance. Grief, this person is seriously grieving. And it probably doesn't even make you feel good to know that they're sad that they lost you. But the thing is that they are extremely sad. and they're telling everybody. Like this person has told their boss, like this person has told all people that are completely not related to this situation, which I think is silly, but they want to know advice, and people are telling this person either to come get you back or to come get back with you or to find somebody new. This person already tried to find somebody new, and it was a dead relationship, the tomb. It wasn't anything that they could work with. I feel like this person could be becoming more aware of energy and the fact that you've got that bomb energy that literally with your womb energy, this man could create a job, a vehicle, like all of these things. But without it, this person is losing thing one by one. And this person also thinks that God is punishing them and that's why they're losing, not even realizing that they messed around with a karmic that planned on taking everything from the very beginning. Yeah, why he's grieving if he had other women. Exactly. That's exactly it. I think some men are just like this. Not all of them, though. This person seriously wants to come down this sacred path with you. They really want to come down this path with you. They feel like you guys are meant to be together, even though they've received signs from the universe and messages in their dreams that literally you are not to be toyed with. I don't know why some people just think they can fuck with some other people. Like some people you cannot toy with, and when you do, you start to lose shit. And it could, like, I'm not even kidding. It could be something as petty as them making you cry or them upsetting you or saying something that causes you to question yourself. It could be something so little like that that causes this person to lose because they're not in alignment. Yeah, you're too strong. You're too, in this lifetime, they're not the external conditions that would cause you to have to take this person back, basically. Oh, I love your little emoji. So cute, the pink poop. I love that. So funny. Yeah, we can't take people that we love with us. Yeah. I mean, innately we can walk a journey with somebody though, and we can walk down a path with somebody else to a same or similar destination. And I do feel that that's going to come in for you, but you had to become strong through going through this experience so that the next time, well, the next person you're going to be with is completely different. They're not going to have any of these immature childish traits that this past person had. This person from the past was keeping a secret, and you are somebody that hates liars. Like I can feel how triggered you get when you find out somebody lies to you because it's unnecessary. People don't need to lie to you. Like people could literally tell you the way that they feel and you're going to do your best not to judge them. But this person was not honest with you. They were keeping a secret from, I think that this person has also a secret that they've got a mental health issue that they're not addressing. This person either knows that a family member has got mental health issues, or they know that they've been diagnosed with something. And yeah, this person is literally walking around unmedicated and possibly even undiagnosed. And so, yeah, we are human lie detectors. So, and I don't know if narcissism is a mental disease or a mental disorder. But if it is, then that's what I would say this person has. The maestro. They want to be the one plucking the strings to every instrument in the band. They want to be the one waving the little stick, telling everybody what to do. But this person has no real higher guidance about them. They don't listen to their intuition. If they were listening, they listen to seduction and lust. That's how this person it got a major weakness, like seriously. And it's about seduction and lust. That's their weakness. And having a person that's got a weakness like that, this person is going to go through a very cold winter. And I don't feel like they're going to stop watching you. This person is trying to find a way to run into you. They go shopping at whatever place you go shopping from. You could have literally started ordering like groceries online, or you may need to, because this person's trying to watch you to see when you're going to leave and go to the grocery store. Like real weird shit. The moon. They were definitely doing something up under the moon. Talking to other people, just being very deceitful. The moon is always about illusions. At least in the tarot deck, it's about illusions and enemies. Yes, his weakness is seduction and lust. And like God is going to continue. Wow, I just saw that glitch. God is going to continue to throw this person into the pit of temptation until they learn their lesson. And you don't need to be around for that. The thief, this person was seriously stealing from you, like not physically. Maybe they took a couple things, but they were stealing energy from you. And basically, I think when you do somebody dirty like this, in a way, you are stealing like their emotions, their good nature. This person was extremely emotionally and mentally manipulative and always was trying to paint them to be some type of victim when truly you're not even a victim. But if there was a victim, it would have been you. Yes. So he can literally hang around anywhere. Yeah, that is so frustrating. So I feel like God is going to remove this person in some type of way. The adversary, they're coming in as an adversary. Anybody that's coming in to emotionally or mentally steal from you, again, this person just wants stability back. They have to pay their own rent now. They have to pay for their own car. They got to do all these things that they don't want to do because you were doing it for them. Intellect. This person feels like if they come back in as an adversary, then they'll be able to trick you into something. I don't think like you're so freaking intuitive. Why do people believe that intuitive people are easy to trick? In fact, this person, if they wanted to trick you, they should have done it before you knew about your gifts and abilities, which is probably never. But they should literally be doing this dumb shit to somebody else because it's just not going to work. It's mischievous. And they're using other people to watch you as well, which I think is super strange. Anybody that would just confirmation, anybody that would just agree to watch somebody and keep an eye out for them, and like that's weird. If anybody ever asked me to do that, I would be like, no, like not even if you pay me, I'm not doing that shit. It's called gang stalking. This person just wants you to diverge off of the path that you're on so that you can engage in their mischievous energy again. I don't know if this person has substance issues, but they could have, since you've been gone. I'm hearing that since you've been gone. I'm hearing that song literally. Since you've been gone, this person is using substances. Could be alcohol, could be pills. It could be the combination of the two. And I'm getting that these pills and the alcohol are a very extremely dangerous combination for them to be taking, because alcohol is a depressant or suppressant. It it shuts things down. Well, for some people, it amps people up. For some people, it shuts them down. But this with the pills, this combination is making this person completely, let's say, like act out. They're very defiant at this time. They're very defiant. It's like making them like belligerent is what I want to say. Yeah. So be patient with this energy because this person's learning a major lesson. Even though I don't feel like you should have to suffer this person's drama anymore, they may get really drunk and text message you. Okay. Like I do feel that type of energy. This person has picked up some bad habits since you guys were together. Wisdom, literally. And it's going to cause this person to learn, but you know, I want to use actually the twin flame tarot and see what, because I want to look at this new person coming in. I want to see what if this old person, what they're even showing up as. Because if they're showing up as a very low energy and you're showing up as the Empress, this person is so not on your level. I feel like the next person that comes in is going to be on your level. And I literally just got deja vu. Like, I think in another lifetime, I read cards for you or I read your future and I told you about this person. I am like literally remembering that. I'm like literally remembering that. That is so wild. So yeah, I picked up on this vibration, this very unstable vibe that this person has. That's the best way I can describe it, is emotionally and mentally unstable. And they're blaming you. Like straight up, it's all you. You broke their heart. Wah, wah, wah. But no, this person's actions broke their own heart. Again, they should have been. It's just, I'm hearing that song that I should have bought you flowers. I don't know who sings that one. I should have held your hand. Look at this. The Chariot. This person is driving towards you. They're stalking you from their vehicle. And I picked up on that. They see that you're in hermit mode. Wow, crazy how those two cards just flew out like that. So they know that you're in hermit mode. I feel like this person literally, you know, they may, when they see another man at your house, they're going to freak out. They're going to confront this person and say, yo, dog, that's my girl. That's my, like, I'm literally hearing somebody talk like that. That's my girl. She's mine. That's my girl. No, sorry, but you did not agree to that. Okay. It would almost be better if this person just fell in love with somebody else, but they are never, they're probably, yeah, Delulu, they're probably never going to get energy as good as yours ever again. Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person is definitely working with the Page of Swords energy to spy on you. Anytime you see the Page of Swords, that is the spy, monitoring spirit type energy in the whole tarot deck. So yeah, like literally using other people to watch you. This person, I'll tell you what they want to do so that you can just do something to avoid it. If you have a garage, park your Bruno Mars. That's who sings that. Thank you. If you got a garage, park your car in the garage. This person is like specifically looking to see where your car is so they can determine whether you're home or not. And they also want to put some tracking device on your vehicle. Okay. And this person is actually like, they're pretty broke right now. So they shouldn't be spending any money on this type of dumb shit. But like literally, and I don't mean to laugh at them, I just can't, in my mind of like minds, I can't see why somebody would take their last few dollars to go to a tarot reader or to go to get a tracking device. Like this person literally is broke right now. Good. You have cameras all over your car as well. Good. Yeah, that's how you basically prepare for that. And if this person comes onto your property or leaves any weird shit at your house, it's got spell work on it. Do not accept that in. Make sure you get rid of it. 7 of Pentacles. This person is so freaking greedy. Harvest and rewards, results in growth, progress, and patience, planning, and focus. This person thinks that they can wait it out, that you'll just eventually accept them back. It's a no. So Spirit, what is going to happen for the future with this new person? Because I know it's important to know that they have a stalker from the past, but we want to know about this new person. Is there going to be any type of conflict, or is it going to be difficult for this new person to come in? Because it feels like your ex is doing something to try to block your love life from coming in, so that you'll have to accept them back. This person wants you to be extremely poor so that you have to accept them back. They're not even making money like that. 4 of Cups, contemplation, feeling disconnected, discontented, and bored. So part of why this person will not let you go is because of boredom. And we know that Eve ate the apple in the garden because of boredom. Most likely. Yes, she was deceived by the spirit, supposedly, but literally boredom. Boredom can be the cause of some of the worst things in the world. And this person has way too much time on their hands. Like, seriously, I don't know where they're getting all this extra time to like drive to your house before they go to their job, drive to your house after they go to their job. They must work somewhere close to you. 2 of Wands, planning and waiting. This person's planning and waiting, making a decision. They want you to choose a path with them. However, God has got something completely better in the cards for you. I'm not even joking. It's about to come out. God's going to show up and show out for you and be like, yeah, you're not going to touch my daughter, and you will not come nigh thy dwelling either. Death. Like, this relationship is completely over. Okay. This person needs to come to terms with that. I feel like you have already done that. Like, whatever healing you needed to do, you've already done. And I feel like it's super weird that this person's spying on you. He lives 10 minutes away. You always felt that he was watching you or having people watch you. That's exactly it with the Page of Swords. He's having people watch you, and he's watching you himself. And he's paying these people. These people don't want to watch you. I don't know why they don't just take the money and lie and say that they are. He finds people that are like homeless or drug addicts and pays those type of people. 7 of Swords. with all this trickery, this person was wearing a mask the entire relationship, hiding and avoiding lying, trickery, deception, and cunning. This person feels like they can trick you back into a relationship. How crazy and stupid is that? Like, that's never going to happen. You being deceived by this person? No. The devil. They're the devil. They're literally the devil. If you had one devil in your life, this person is obsessed. They're obsessed, they're addicted, they're toxic, and they've got codependency issues. So enough about this person. How about the new person? Or I guess, God, I'm sorry. Is there anything else that we need to know about this person? That they're the devil, that this relationship is over. 10 of Swords. No matter which way this person was existing in your life, if they were allowed to stay in your life, they would have put you in the 10 of Swords. They would have completely betrayed you. So this person is blubbering up to God that they deserve you when they really don't. Also, this person wants you to give up on being single. They want you to give up on like not wanting somebody. The Two of Swords, they want you to be in denial, having difficult choices, crossroads, being at a stalemate and being stuck, but you're not. They are. This person is stuck. I think their energy is coming out so strongly because they've done some type of spiritual manipulation to try to get you back. I really feel like this could be a love spell that they tried. Oh my God, look at that. The Lover's coming out. So seriously, this person's been trying to block your twin flame union and your spiritual love. Yeah, twin flames, balance, and spiritual love, because this new person is going to balance your energy, or this person was draining your energy. So that, and look, the High Priestess and the Empress, hidden knowledge, intuition, mysterious, the High Priestess and the Empress. Like, you are the highest divine feminine in the deck. This person's showing up the devil. That's like the lowest of the low. But this, the Lover's card is showing me that it doesn't matter how this person tries to block you and mess with your intuition. Your twin flame will come in and you will be able to discern who they are. So, because you're a boss. And it clearly says that. The Lovers, the High Priestess, and the Empress, you're a boss. The devil sums it up. Get behind me, Satan. And this person, they're messing around with the Page of Cups. Somebody that drinks a lot and literally is influencing this person to take substances and drink, which I don't think they did a lot of when they were with you. Maybe they did hide some of this drug abuse that they were doing, but they literally they're messing around with a female energy, this Page of Cups that is very innocent, got their head in the clouds. They're not realistic. They're just not on your level. And this person gives this masculine energy alcohol all the time, because they feel like this person's got to be drunk to accept them in, which is really desperate. Look at this. This is all because of your 10 of Pentacles. I think this is what Spirit wants you to know. Yes, you have a new person coming in, but this devil energy from your past, they don't want to let go of the 10 of Pentacles, which is basically family, legacy, inheritance, foundations, and having a higher commitment. They should have thought about that before they engaged with this really immature energy. And I don't even get that this person is like that much younger than you. They're just super mentally immature. Like mentally, they're like a third grader or something like that. They're about the same mental maturity as this masculine energy. Like I said, God brought in somebody that matched this devil's energy, and it's a Page of Cups. Somebody that's very head in the clouds, they have a lot of inner trauma. This female energy has been very jealous of you, and they're trying to like copy you to be with this man. They can't figure out why you're still getting justice. They're like, I have done every spell in the spell book. Okay. Like literally, it's because witchcraft doesn't work on you like that. Even the shit that they try to send, and they think it's the most powerful stuff, fashionista. Literally, this stuff does not work on you. There are some people you just cannot mess with. Consequences, karma, law, and integrity. Okay, let's get like 2 more cards and see, because this is going to be justice for you to get somebody new. is going to be justice. It's going to cause this person to go absolutely AWOL. They're going to throw a fit. They may even confront this masculine energy, but trust me, you may just want to warn this new person that when you get with them about the ex being a stalker and a weirdo, the magician. This person feels like they are more powerful. Like they don't even have spiritual gifts like that, though. You literally brought out the best version of this person, of this devil. And since you've been gone, this person has fallen back into yes, I'm so ready for the new love for you too. This person's fallen back into their true state, which is the devil, which is kind of sad. So again, this person can't do anything to you with magic, and they're so pissed about that. King of Pentacles, look at this. Oh, I love it. So when you meet this new person, they're going to be very well-to-do. Like they have their shit together. Completely reliable. This person is going to be a father, which I don't think is going to bother you. They're going to be very secure and stable. Just look at that picture, how he's holding the baby like that. That is so freaking cute. Yeah, you deserve somebody that is going to actually take care of you financially, because you were supporting this bum scrub. Like seriously, you were supporting this scrub for way too long. So this person, this King of Pentacles, I do feel like he's an emperor, but he's going to show up and you're going to be like, wow, this person is so abundant. They're so prosperous. King of Swords. This person also is very witty. They're very analytical. They can be emotionally detached from time to time, but it's only because they work their ass off. Like I'm getting that this is the same person, the King of Swords. So this is showing me that this person's going to protect you. And if anybody tries to talk bad on you, this is the type of person that would tell their own mother to shut up. Like if their family or anybody tried to talk bad on the person that they're with, Two of Cups, soulmates, unity, close bond, spiritual connection, this man will tell people off. And so I do feel like this man is very respected. He's also world renowned. And this man in himself is a Nine of Pentacles. We always look at the Nine of Pentacles as being a female, single, self-sufficient, and on their own. But the truth is that the Nine of Pentacles could be also a masculine energy that has a really great inheritance and is very self-sufficient as well. Yeah, you deserve so much better. So much better. So I'm really happy to see this stuff come in. Okay, let's do two more cards. Strength. This is going to be a very powerful, very strong, very intimate relationship. And you may end up really falling in love with this person's children or child, because they may have more than one. Some of them, like this person could have one child that's grown and one child that's not grown. Six of Pentacles, you're going to know who they are by their fruits, because they're going to be very generous and very giving to you. Like they'll offer to pay for stuff that this other person would never do. You know what I mean? All right, let's get one more. Hierophant. I love it. Look at those two hands coming together to make the heart. Traditional, higher learning and beliefs. So you guys are also going to be very spiritually aligned. And that means that this person is extremely intuitive. Again, they should really make a high priest and then just put high priestess, like so that people can understand that it's not really a gender thing. It's an energy. And so this Hierophant energy, this is going to be really beautiful. This person's going to have the same type of beliefs as you, the same type of spiritual path as you. And when they come in with this loving offer, you're going to feel like you've known them forever. Like this person, you're going to know who I'm talking about when you meet them, because you're going to feel like you know them forever. And I feel like the more that you cleanse your energy of this ex, the faster this person's going to be able to come in, because your ex is doing something to try to block you, to completely block your roads so that nothing comes in. And I would just cleanse them out. If you have a picture of this person, burn it. Just get rid of anything that that ties you to them physically in any type of way. If it's like a picture of you guys together, cut this person out if you want to save the picture. Get rid of their presence, because this person's trying to keep their energy alive in your home. And this new love wants to come in. But if the energy is all like how in this deck, the entanglement card came out, The energy's all entangled. It's hard for this new person to come in. And, we don't want to traumatize this man with your ex being around stalking you, which I feel like they're still going to do that. Fortunately, we can't control other people. All we can do is control how we react to other people. Oh, make sure that you guys like the live when you come in. So yeah, knowing that we can't control other people, there are a few things that you can do. Just cleansing your house, cleansing your vehicle, and hopefully you have a ring bell cam. I feel like this person hides around the corner. They're like parking their vehicle around the corner, and then they're watching your house to see if someone's coming and leaving. And they're probably going to continue to message you. Just save those messages. And if they ever get aggressive, because this person gets pretty belligerent on whatever this alcohol and substances are, if they get really belligerent, just report them to the police. Because seriously, if I would ask for we're asking for a spiritual restraining order against this person so that your new love can come in. Okay, good. I'm glad that you cleanse your car. Good. Okay. So yeah, you cutting this person off was essential for you guys to grow. So thank you, Fashionista. I love looking at that. I love seeing the new love coming in. That makes me feel so much better. Oh my gosh. How crazy it would be just to have that one person still lingering. That would be so scary. But you don't need to be afraid of this person because God is protecting you, basically. If God wasn't protecting you, this person would be at your house all the time harassing you. So they get stopped quite often, and they may, oh, you're very welcome. They may even be pulled over while they're under the influence, and they may be getting a DUI. So they better tread carefully. This King of Swords energy is definitely somebody that you cut off. Like, they conceal their emotions and don't speak the truth about themselves, which is weird. Especially because this person wants you to be a mind reader and know what they want. Like, some people can read people's minds, but not everybody can. Okay, so some people, it's like this person needs to use their words if they want something from you, but you're getting justice because this person spoke out against you. They sent something up into the ethers that the divine realm did not agree with, aka justice. And they're in the Nine of Swords for this. This person was literally shown, I think, in a dream that you are not the one to play with. Literally, in this dream, this person could have seen a glowing light surrounding your aura. You've got a very golden energy, like a very beautiful energy. I do feel like this person feels a little bit guilty for talking smack on you guys, but not guilty enough to actually stop what they're saying. This person is like starting to believe the lies that they're telling other people. And anytime you see the King of Swords, you're dealing with somebody that is a natural leader, but they don't have to be actually leading anybody. It's just people listen to this person, and this person is definitely saying things about you that were not true. You cutting this person off literally saved your life, saved your family's life, it saved your finances, literally. And God is coming in to protect you from this person because your creative projects with the Four of Wands, your creative projects will be completed. This person is just coming in to try to pull somebody off their path and get them to take an offer that would not actually serve their highest and best good, which I think is horrible to do to anybody who's on a spiritual journey. But these people are just really self-centered. They're not thinking about things like that. Like, they're literally thinking like material, physical world. Even though everything is energy, these people are thinking about the physical world. They're also carrying a 10 of Wands. And trust me, you don't want to know what those burdens are. Those burdens could be everything from like an STD to a legal court case, something that they like. You notice in the 10 of Wands card that this person could just put those wands down. They're not forced to carry this burden. They're doing it because they choose to. So they're definitely committed to being burdened. And maybe in the past you helped this person with their burdens and you just don't want to be a part of that anymore. I am basically fully convinced that the majority of people that are in the music industry and in the acting industry most likely have HIV or herpes. And so I don't know if this person is a part of the industry. If you guys are wanting to get into the music industry or the acting, or, and I should just say entertainment, but this person is carrying something that they have given to a lot of other people, a major burden that's caused people to be up all night in their bed, sick as heck, like real sick. And this person could have been telling people that you gave them this disease. You did not. This person got this disease after they knew you, like way later on down the thing. Like you were not around when this person was diagnosed or anything like that. You do not have whatever this is. That's why this person's so pissed off. They feel like if they're going to have to suffer the rest of their life with this crap, that you should too. But that's not the way, obviously, with justice being the first card, that is not the way the universe feels. Literally said that I may have been pulled over by the cops. Yeah, exactly. By having bad intentions and coming towards you. This person knows that you're meant to be world renowned. Yeah, Delulu King, you definitely dodged that bullet. Seriously. This person knows that you're meant to be world renowned. They feel some type of way about that, about you having access to this world energy and you being on the internet. This person is very, very stalky. Like they like to watch you through fake accounts, which is bizarre because they're also watching you in person. It's like complete obsession. You're going to receive some good news that this person has either moved on. Like this may be a little bit down the road that you receive this good news. It could be literally that this person has moved on or they've moved to another state or something. This person is so low vibrational that receiving any type of message from the universe that this person is not going to be there anymore would be a blessing. Seriously. It seriously feels like a full-time job to watch you, and you don't even go out and party. All this stuff that this person's been trying to block you from doing, you don't do it anyways. So they're weird. They're really weird. This person could also be thinking about joining some type of gang. Page of Wands. Yeah. See, this energy of the Page of Wands, that could be like literally an energy that's going to come in the future. This could be literally a stepchild or a child that you end up having, something like that. For those of you that have children, this is your child. If you don't have children, you could be having a child. You could be getting news that you'll be having a child. It's not this person's child. The Hangman. My gosh. So this person has literally sacrificed themselves by engaging in this debauchery that's made them sick. They've sacrificed themselves. They've basically strung themselves up in a tree and they've put themselves in a bind to where they're not going to be able to move forward. The Two of Swords shows a blockage, heart wall blockage, life blockage. They're not going to be able to move forward. And they may be thinking that it's because of you. Somebody wants you to sign some type of agreement that you're just never going to sign. This person just really needs to be realistic. Like, realistically, nobody is going to go for this dumb shit. I also feel like this King of Swords, they were respected by other people, but other people are seeing the way that they're behaving over your energy, over you letting them go. And they're like, what is wrong with this person? Three of Pentacles. Why can't this person just move on? Literally. See, you've got an entire community and society backing you. In fact, like I will always tell you guys that the amount of people that don't like you are way less than the amount of people that do like you. You have many more people that love you and support you and want to see you do well. So don't ever think that people are just against you, because that's not true. This person is against you, but not people. You know what I mean? Not all people. They're also doing something to suppress you on the internet. They don't want you making connections with people. This person feels like you're going to meet someone that will actually treat you well. They're afraid of that. The Hierophant. So this person is looking at joining some type of gang or something. They could also be up under some heavy ass judgment with the Hierophant there. I feel like this person has brought your name to some type of Hierophant group, and this Hierophant group is like, yeah, we've looked into this person, and there's not anything that we can do for you when it comes to that. Yeah, the Hierophant, I just heard that spirit over there saying the Hierophant group told this person to stop watching you, stop attacking you, stop trying to drain your energy, everything. This Hierophant group doesn't want anything to do with what this person has been doing. They're putting their hand up against them like, you need to stop. This is enough. Ace of Swords, literally. So these people are not stupid. This Hierophant group, they're not dumb. They can tell when somebody's chosen, and they've warned this King of Swords to leave y'all alone. This Ace of Swords coming out, this protection of your crown, of literally everything of your life, like you will be protected at all costs. I just heard protect this woman and man at all costs. Protect this person, this divine being at all cost. And then we have Temperance with Archangel Michael coming out and Sagittarius energy. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles here, which Archangel Michael is protecting this 10 of Pentacles, your home, your influence, your money, all of that. Even if things seem to be going up and down, or your energy feels like it's up and down, it's just because this person keeps trying to tamper with it. I don't feel like you really have up and down energy. Like you guys are very stable emotionally and mentally. Empress. In a world that's insane, you guys are actually sane. You know what I mean? A world that is insane because people follow up these weirdos, like straight up. This Hierophant group is like, yeah, we're not going to touch that. We're not doing anything to her or him. Ace of Pentacles. And again, you don't have to be a female to still be this divine feminine energy. If you're a father and the mother's not in the picture, then this could be talking about your mothering skills. Either way, the Empress gives birth to an Ace of Pentacles, which comes strictly from her. It's not coming from outside sources. Like obviously it'll be outside sources that come in, but you're actually the one that's pulling up this abundance and making something of yourself. High Priestess, and it's all attached to your intuitive abilities. First of all, it was your intuitive abilities that saved you from this person, because you were able to pick up that there was something funny going on with them, that there was something not 100% legit about them and their offer. 9 of Wands. Yeah, this person wants you. They want you in the energy of the wounded healer. They want you. This person could be trying to inflict a Chiron return on somebody. Anybody that thinks that they can align the stars in a different way than they are is an idiot. Okay. Now, this 9 of Wands energy is something that they wanted to throw on you. They wanted you guys to be forever wounded. Like, no, that's this person. This person actually lost something valuable. You believe you were sacrificed? Yeah, the Hangman card definitely came out, and that's the sacrifice card. And literally, it's like when I see the 10 of Wands and the Hangman together like this, I'm looking at somebody carrying a cross. That's like literally Jesus carrying the cross. Like this is the crucifixion and this is carrying the cross, the burden. So these people, they thought that they were going to make you carry their burdens and sacrifice y'all for their gain. And this Hierophant group wanted nothing to do with it. They're like, oh, you're going to try to use this Masonic shit against this person? Not a good idea. They were warned. And that's why this is backfiring. Eastern stars. Yeah, this is definitely why this is backfiring. And the fact that you guys have the knowledge beyond what a 33-degree Mason has. Again, the Masons believe when you get to the 33rd degree that you become a god. I know that's crazy. But like literally you have beyond the knowledge necessary to be a 33-degree Mason already within you as a high priestess. And these people are like, really, that's why this Hierophant group was like, yeah, we're not going to mess with that chosen one. They know who to sacrifice and who not to sacrifice. This Hierophant group does sacrifice people, but they don't want to be permanently wounded by God for doing so. And that's exactly like this Hierophant may end up punishing this King of Swords or putting some witchcraft on them, because they, like, this Hierophant group was like, do not, I repeat, do not attack this person. And they were like, okay, I'm just going to do it in the dark, thinking that these people wouldn't find out. Like, come on, Emperor. As far as somebody wanted to take you out of the energy of the Emperor, they don't want you having an Emperor, and they definitely want to mess with your intuitive ability to discern your own dreams and your own visions and your own energy and emotions. They want you to be completely tied up and confused, because if you're in a state of confusion, they feel like it's going to be easier to sacrifice you. And again, this was a horrible idea. Horrible idea, because it's got them in the Ten of Swords. It's not you that's in the Ten of Swords, it's them. These people are betraying each other. They also are playing the victim. Like, how can you try to victimize somebody else by literally sacrificing them in the spiritual realm? And like, this is not a physical sacrifice, but it is a spiritual one. Trying to sacrifice you guys in the spiritual realm. And then they think that all of that, they're not, like, really, this Judas person really thought that they were not going to be Judased by everybody else. I think that that's ironic, because one sword would take somebody out, but 10, that's like the ultimate betrayal. This person's thinking that they're victimized now because you have intuition. You're not victimizing this person. They're basically hurting themselves. Anytime you try to hurt anybody else, you hurt yourself. And why do I say that? Because what you put out, you will get back. And you can think that you can control the way that you put the energy out, but you never control the way that it comes back. You know what I mean? Like, literally, we can try to manifest with our vibration and control what we put out, but what comes back to us, we don't control that. Magician. And these people know that you have dominated basically your own vibration, and that you are not accepting in this type of energy. This person's like, I need an open door to get into their life. No, all they need to do is leave you alone. That's basically it. 111, when I said that. That's all they need to do is leave you alone. They're up under judgment. That's why they're in the 10 of Swords. That's why they're in the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands and the Hangman, because they've been up under judgment for a minute now. A very cocky and foolish energy to think that they could literally get away with this, and not knowing that God sees everything. This person could literally stutter. They could have a stutter, or they could have like a mole on their face. 6 of Swords. To the judgment, to the 6 of Swords, this person's in court. They're being dragged through some type of court proceeding. I don't know if they tried to set you up or what, but this is completely backfired in a very bad way for this person. See, you cutting this person off is literally bringing justice in. The 4 of Pentacles just popped out. This is definitely about you using your intuitive and natural abilities, what God's given you, the inheritance that God has given you, to make a life and make a way for yourself, which is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You're in alignment. You guys are absolutely in alignment to receive whatever blessing God has for you. And it could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a home, it could be a property, it could be all of those things. Somebody was trying to keep something away from you. Yeah, with using a Queen of Wands. They could have been trying to get somebody to impersonate you or your energy in court. How fucking dumb. Like, straight up, these people believe that their magic is so powerful that it's going to do all these weird things that magic cannot do. Okay. Magic cannot make anybody look at this Queen of Wands like they're you. Like, that, it's just weird, even on paper. This is all about what you do for a living, how you serve God, not not maybe what you're doing to make money, but how you service the community, how you use your intuitive skills and the gifts that God gave you. This is all about that, how you bring salvation to this planet, and you're helping other people awaken. And these people, they're jealous and envious because they're broke. They want a turning point in their finances, and they want the tables to turn. These people know that the fact that they're in court and they're losing, and the fact that the tables are turning not in their favor, they know that this sacrifice has backfired. Because in the past, these people would have the upper hand. They would be like getting deals and money and shit like that, and they're getting denied. So they know that whatever work you're doing is either exposing them or it's causing the universe to deny them. And of course, this is all about the love of money, greed, just pathetic. These people are going to have to 8 of Cups attacking you, though. And they know that. I mean, this Hierophant group, they already knew that you were not the one to play with. But this King of Swords could not be convinced otherwise. They believe that you were an easy target because you're an intuitive, mothering, fathering, loving person. And that's like, have you ever seen a female lioness go off on someone? Why would you think somebody that has the ability to parent and help other people, even if you're helping, even if you have plant babies, pet babies, animal babies, real babies, literally you being able to be a mother or father puts you in a position where you are very powerful and very strong. And these people definitely, they wanted to see you wounded permanently. Yeah, Queen of Swords, you cut the ass off. You cut them off at the right time. This intuitive work that you're doing, just listening to your heart and listening to the way that you feel, it cut this person out of your life. And now that they've been extracted, they are having to face the consequences of lying on you and spying on you. That rhymed. The 3 of Swords, these people also like sleep with each other. They're doing some type of orgy, eyes wide shut shit. Okay. And this is another reason why there's so much jealousy and envy in their group and they keep bickering. They're always looking for another sacrifice. That's like basically what these people do. And they'll let you into the group if you can bring someone in to sacrifice them, but you were not to be sacrificed. And these people tried this dumb shit in another lifetime. Yeah, exactly. Eyes wide. Yeah, freak off too. Exactly. These people tried to do this shit in another lifetime and they did not succeed. Like you literally escaped with your life and the clothes on your back in this other lifetime I'm seeing, and it's in the past. So it's like before pilgrims. Okay, you escaped these people once before. So why they thought that this lifetime would be any different, I'm not for sure. I feel like this is like a cycle that's ending. Yeah, the 3 of Cups. You're very popular, literally very popular. You're getting a good harvest, an active period marked by fun and successful relationships with people who really have your best interest at heart, that don't want to see you hurt, that don't want to see you in strife. That's the type of people that you want in your community and around you, and you do have that. It's just these other people, they're tied to some type of secret society or religion or coven or Masonic group or whatever. They're tied to some type of Hierophant secret society thing. And so that's why they thought that you were an easy way. But you're not. You guys are showing up Queen of Pentacles energy, which means you're very financially stable and you will remain financially stable. In fact, you cutting this person off has saved your finances. Like it's saved. Yeah, you needed to hear this for sure. It's saved your life because witches and warlocks, like I was saying earlier, I think they will take you having an open communication with them as you giving them consent to sacrifice you. And that is just not true. These people are at a major crossroads, which means they're going to have to make a new choice. Either move on, let it go. Like if I were these people, I would repent to God. And just because these people are going to get slammed. I just saw hailstorm. These people are going to get slammed with bad weather and a lot of tragedy in their life, a lot of sickness. They already have this HIV crap, which could, I'm sure, wow, that glitch was creepy, which I'm sure could develop into something, into the actual AIDS, I think is how it's spelled, very quickly. And that's why you're being warned about going into the industry, that a lot of these people in the industry will want you to compromise your physical health to have sex with them and shit like that. Yeah, you got tornado and earthquake. Exactly. Like literally bad. It's a bad backfire. 10 of Cups. You're entering into a period of total contentment, you guys. There's nothing you need to worry about. Literally, I would not give these people any more of your energy. They don't deserve any of it. Let these people go through their shit. If they want to call you and apologize or send you a message of being sorry, let them apologize, but don't reply back to them, because they'll take you replying back to this person as you allowing them in your life. And then they plan on sending someone in to become a lover to you, to then sacrifice you. I'm not kidding. You're not stupid. You're not going to allow anybody that comes in, if they come in love bombing and overly generous to the point where there's something suspicious about that, then you need to know that that person is being sent. And always ask God for clarity, like literally. When you didn't know what was going to happen next, mirror magic, yeah, and glamour magic, but you have kids in your house. Yeah, your children are also safe. That came out here too. The Page of Wands, that your children are also safe. So these people, they know if you've got the gift, then your children also have the gift. And they really want to unalive you for this gift. Like, that's crazy. I don't know, like, exactly. 7 of Swords. So these people are running with knives, something that's very dangerous to do. They're also looking behind them because they've done so many shady things that they have to look behind them, you know? And yeah, your guys' success really bothers this person. It like bothers their soul, which means that they're possibly demonic. That's bothering their spirit like that. 7 of Wands. If you ever have to defend yourself from this person, they will be wiped clean off this earth. And literally, these are the type of people that feel like you should have to sign a contract with the devil to get any type of notoriety. And God is going to give you fame and public recognition without having to sign shit with the devil. Literally. These people were using the moon to try to do something, working with like other people to get you imprisoned. You could have felt that this like past moon phase, that they were trying to literally get you locked up or pull you into this court case that they're involved in. They're in deep regret over this. Major loss. I mean, this is like a complete failure, because the judge, whatever judge is doing this court case, has told these people that you are not the reason that this person committed crimes. And so this judge is like, no, I want to hear it. If you're saying that collective was a part of this, this, and this, show me the receipts. But this person, all they have is manipulation and words. They do not have receipts. You know, they do not have receipts. So it's just all, and they were used to using just words to sacrifice people and manipulation, trying to talk bad on somebody and say that they're a certain way when they're not. This person's used to doing that, and it actually works. They're wondering why it's their manipulation and witchcraft is not working. They don't even realize the biggest part of the information is that God is on your side. King of Pentacles, this person is going to come in and tell you that they have everything that you need to do this, whatever it is that you want to do. They're going to come in and try to make you make a deal with them. You don't need to make a deal with these people. Like I said, you have a deal going with God, and God is going to make sure that it's fulfilled. Wheel of Fortune, God is going to make sure that you are on top of the wheel. These people, it really irks these people. So if you're a feminine energy, it irks these people for you to be on top of the wheel. If you're a masculine energy, there's a lot of competitive shit going on here with people wanting to compete for this Wheel of Fortune. That's not even theirs. Riddle me that. Like, how are you going to compete for something that's not even theirs? These people are going to try to send somebody to break up your relationship or get you into a relationship. They just want you to be connected to the devil so that they can get monetary success for your soul. That's not going to happen. And me saying that sounds retarded, but like, that's what these people are doing. What did I just say? Knight of Cups. They're going to come in with some stupid romantic love offer, send in somebody that's extremely good looking. You're going to know who this person is, because they're going to be so trying to get you to go on some type of trip out of the country, shit like that. This person, when they come in, they're going to be like, just send your kids to a babysitter, or go put your dog or cat outside, or I don't like animals. Something about this person is going to be a major turnoff. Like, what? You don't like my pet? You mean my protection? You don't like my protection. You don't like my children. You don't like my kin. Like, that's a problem. You can't be in a relationship with me. If you don't like my children, you do not like me. That's what this person doesn't realize. They're going to come in and make all these demands in your life. And you're going to be like, no, I'm not fucking doing any of this shit for you. None of it. A man that truly, or a woman, man or woman, whoever they are, that truly will love you will come in. They will love on your children. They will be excited to have children around. They'll be excited to have pets around. They'll be somebody that loves to nourish plants. Okay. This person is like, not like that. They don't have an Ace of Cups. You do, though. You've got an overflowing cup of love. And because you guys have learned to fill your own cup with love, peace, and harmony, and because you guys go to the Most High God, you will always end up being happy and ending up on top. Literally, you being in hermit mode, these people think that this hermit mode has made you weaker, but it made you all stronger. It made you more independent and more able to rely on yourself, and you're able to go within and find that guiding light. And that's what God wants you to do so that you can help guide other people. Because there are a lot of people that, like, this trickster energy is in a lot of people's lives. You know, if you can help people awaken to the truth that they're being poisoned and shit with witchcraft, then you're going to help save a lot of lives. 6 of Wands, and you'll become famous for it. Literally. And that's what this is about. They want you making deals with the devil because this person has already done that. Whether they've knowingly entered into a covenant with this devil energy or not, they have. And don't let these celebrities fool you. These celebrities that act like they got it all going on, that they're so happy. These people are so fucking miserable. I'm not even kidding. They, like, the majority of them are miserable fucks. And I'm not trying to be rude. At least in the music industry, like, there's a lot of miserable famous people. So thinking that fame is going to be the thing that brings you happiness or money, just know that that's not true. It's only you filling your own cup that's going to bring you happiness. Yes, fame and success and all, and money and all of that's going to be a side effect of you helping other people, but it's not going to be the main thing that makes you all happy, if that makes sense. You're single, so you see many Hollywoods and musicians. Tupac. Yeah, seriously, I don't even think that Tupac's dead. I think that Tupac, there was a faked death. That's what I think. But yeah, the King of Wands, literally. Okay, so they have 2 approaches that they're going to use. They're going to send in a Knight of Cups, somebody that's going to come in and act like they need to save you from something. Like, what do you need to be saved from? When God's protecting you, what in the hell could you need to be saved from? Like, make it make sense. And again, nightmares are not going to take you out. This energy that's been stalking you in the dream state, you need to know that that's not your energy and return it back to sender. Then they're going to come in with the King of Wands, a very charismatic person. But these people are overly sexual, and they're going to be trying to push you into engaging sexually with them or doing some type of sexual energy harvesting sex ritual, which these people are a part of, because they're going to want your star energy for sure. They're going to want that energy. Then when you say no to all these people, they're going to send in a Knight of Wands. Somebody that's very seductive. And when I'm using pronouns, I'm just picking up on energies. I'm not really picking up on genders. So you can just take the gender out and look at the basic energy behind the card and know that, yeah, these people, they have a, like, I want you to know how important you guys are for these people to go through this type of length and this extreme, like, extremeness. Like, these people would be willing to buy a house and even let you live in this house. Like, that's how desperate they are to get your energy to sacrifice you. But the moment that you would agree to something, you would be entering into a covenant with this devil energy, and then things would begin to end for you. And then these people would have a rise. And so again, they're coming in with that intention to trick you and deceive you. And because they're always putting themselves first. These people don't think about the highest and best good for all people like you guys do. And I do believe that that is a beautiful trait that you guys have, that you think no harm to none. Like, with whatever I'm creating or manifesting, I don't want harm to come to anyone. Literally. Okay, let's get a conclusion. Death. Death is the conclusion. It's an ending for these people. Unavoidable. In fact, this disease that they have is going to cause death. It's unavoidable. It's very unfortunate. But these people they've sold themselves. Like, when I first fell to this planet, well, maybe it wasn't this planet, but it was another planet that was like Earth. There was groups of people, and these people literally were selling themselves. Like, that's what their society did, was they would sell their daughters and like all this weird shit, their sons. They would sell themselves to other people and would want to be owned, like weird shit. Just weird. These people are on that type of time. They want someone's soul here. The Ace of Wands. Anything is possible. It's a great time for you to begin a new project. Do not fear these people, because literally that's what they want. They want you guys to be afraid. And I know that you guys are this Queen of Cups, very nurturing, loving energy. These people feel like this, you being a kind person and sympathetic and empathetic is what's going to allow these people to come in and snake you. You can smell a serpent like far away. You'll know that these people, they have a literal smell to them that smells kind of like sulfur. You're going to know who they are because of their fruits and their smell. And just know that these people are in the tower. Literally, these people are in the tower as we speak. They're getting their shit. They're getting negative karma. If I were these people, I would have left you alone and listened to this Hierophant group, which told them to leave you alone. But they're very arrogant. Like they believe, no, I can do whatever the fuck I want. That's what these people thought. I can do whatever I want to whoever I want, when that is not the case. Just because God gave us free will doesn't mean that God's going to allow these people to abuse their free will to hurt and harm you. You will always receive a download, a message, a smell, some type of indication that these people are not right. Like literally, Rockefeller serpent and mess smell. Yeah, exactly. You're going to seriously receive some type of indication. And beware of somebody that comes in that dresses really well, that's all about the material, like wearing clothes type shit. I forget what it's called. Fashion. They're into fashion and into wearing expensive brands and stuff. They feel like they're going to come in and buy your soul with like a Gucci bag or something. No. And they also, if you have a partner, they want to split you up from this person because they know that this person is helping you keep yourself safe. So when I say that you cutting this person off has literally saved your life, I am not joking. It's literally saved your life. Literally, you guys. Okay, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you guys for being here. Please like this video. Make sure you tap that notification bell. If you would like to tip or donate, there is a PayPal link pinned in the chat and a Cash App and PayPal link pinned, or it's not pinned, but it's in the description box below. But know that I am happy with your likes, your shares, your subscribes. All that stuff really helps this platform grow. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Make sure you like the video and make sure you're subscribed and that you've tapped that notification bell so you're notified of every time that I go live. And remember, if any of you have like personal questions that you need, you can send me a $20 super chat with your question and I will make your question a priority. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm giving you air hugs and lots of love. You are supported. Go out there and live your lives. Don't be afraid. Know that you're protected. Know that God loves you and know that I love you as well. Until the next reading, peace be with you guys. Have a wonderful day. Happy Thursday. Bye.